Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles, the People's Show. Check the Pulse of Husker Nation. Brought to you by Nebraska Spine Hospital. I don't think I'm shocking anybody when I say the Pulse of Husker Nation isn't exactly an even flow, happy flow at the moment right now. On my Carriker Live show last Sunday night, I asked a question. I said, hey, all right, I think it's fair to say Husker fans have a right to be frustrated at the moment. What is the one thing that frustrates you the most? Okay, you could have picked anything: offense, defense, special teams, turnovers, penalties, coaching, snaps. It could have been anything, okay? For me, what I said was the fact that I couldn't look at any specific area on the team and say we're better right in that area than we were 3 years ago when Scott Frost took over. I couldn't find any area on offense, any area on defense. I couldn't find any area. Okay, so my question, because I already addressed that on my Carriker Live show on Sunday night. So for you fine folks at home, here on the Carriker Chronicles show right here, right now, my question is, okay, I'm going to give you my thoughts here in a moment. What is the one thing that we could realistically, all right, get addressed and or fixed the quickest, the soonest? Because we got a few things to address, to get fixed, okay, and to take head on. But what is the one thing that we could be addressing the quickest and get fixed the soonest, okay? Now, I want to know your responses. Hit me up, Facebook, Twitter, all right? Let me know. My thought is simply this. What is something that doesn't take being 6'6", 300 pounds, 4'4", 40, 500-pound squat? Okay, for me, it's the little things, all right? Penalties and turnovers. Taking care of the ball, not jumping off sides, not false starting. Okay, sometimes penalties happen, I get that, but we have way too many. All right, I understand that turnovers are going to happen, again, but we have way too many. Executing the little things is what I'm getting at. Mentally being focused, penalties, turnovers, snaps from center in the shotgun. We are a shotgun offense, okay? When you have receivers that are open, being able to hit them. Just the simple little things. Just start with that, because that doesn't take anything physical. It's all mental, repetitious, and repetitions and time in practice. For me, it's executing the little things, starting with penalties, turnovers, and some of the other things that popped into my head that I just mentioned a minute ago. Snaps, hitting open receivers, even if it's not a bomb down the field. I like to get to the point where we're hitting 20, 30, 40-yard bombs down the field. But let's just start with guys that are open within range. We have talented quarterbacks. They have the ability to do these things. There's no doubt about that. You know, the ability to show up every day in practice. That is not something that is easy. Football is a tough game. Football, as I had one of my strength coaches say, all right, is not for everybody, okay? But if you want to play football at the highest level, the University of Nebraska, okay, you got to be able to show up every day. You got to have that mental focus. Again, it does not take anything physical to show up every day mentally. You don't have to be talented, 4 or 5 stars, none of that stuff. Okay? Executing the little things, doing the little things, showing up and being focused every day. And then we can get to the point where, hey, potentially, we can hold teams to under 100 yards rushing on defense, and we can be rushing for 300 yards on offense and throwing for 250 yards. Okay, those are some grandiose things, okay? But we got to start with the basic things. We got to start with things that can be addressed and fixed quickly and soon. And for me, those are the things that popped into my head. And then you improve on other and bigger and tougher things going forward. Let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. What's the first thing you think we can realistically address and fix going forward? Okay. Iowa, Black Friday. Iowa's a physical team. Iowa ain't going to beat themselves. Iowa started off rough with a bunch of distractions in the beginning of the season from a lunatic-type offseason they had, but now they're rolling, okay? The Huskers are going to have to show up. They're going to have to be focused. They got to be disciplined. They got to execute the little things and then build from there, all right? Tune in tomorrow for my interview with black shirt legend Terrell Farley. Go big, red, and always remember to throw the bones. Thanks again to our sponsor, Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, when it's your spine, you do not want to mess around, and experience matters. That's why you can trust the experts at Nebraska Spine Hospital, the region's only spine-specific hospital. They are the best at what they do.